There's really two areas of online advertising, display and search. Search is mostly dominated by Google. It's pretty simple. It's AdWords. You put a keyword in, someone types it, and you bid, you win, shows a text ad, done. So, there's a high conversion percentage-wise. You get a lot higher conversions because if someone's clicking it, they're an active consumer. They're literally at that moment looking for that product. So if you consider that, it's going to be a higher percentage of conversions. It's usually a lower conversion total-wise because not that many people are looking exactly at that moment. If they're searching for that item, product, or so on, they're actually competitively looking for solutions. So they already know who you are, they already know your brand. They're not Google searching you. They're going to your website, they're going to your social media page, they're going to your YouTube. So again, high conversion percentage, but not as much total. So display, most people would say they understand display is kind of the banner, what you see on a website, but display actually is social media advertising, it's mobile advertising within apps, and it's even video. The other big item too is audience segmentation. I feel that that's kind of the leading area too that campaigns are performing. So again, traditionally, online or not, print or so on, you would find an area to advertise in and just advertise it. So the analogy I always give is like a skateboarder. You have a skateboarding product, you want to advertise your product to them. So you're going to advertise at the skateboard park and the skateboard magazine. Maybe you'll go outside of the demo circle and say, he listens to this kind of music, let's advertise in that music. And that's all you could do. The future now is that you're targeting that person based on the audience. So I don't care if he's with his mom in the women's section at Macy's, any ad he looks at, I've identified him as a skateboarder or whatever he's interested in, and I show him an ad for that product. So that's where it's really changed on how you are approaching where that person is. And that person can visit your site and you can segment that way. You can buy data that helps you segment that user. And there's a lot of sites that provide that with you as well. The other one is creative optimization, same item. Traditionally, you just put an ad up and you say, all right, this is all we got to do, we made our ad. You want to run multiple versions of that ad. You want to multivariate test it and see what's performing. Is it the lifestyle image? Is it the person laughing? Is it the group of people? Is it the close-up? What's working? If you separate those out, there's other variables and trends you're not considering that you're going to say something failed or succeeded when it really didn't. So run them all at the same time, and you can actually optimize them in real time and turn ones on and off. Again, you want to keep your brand message consistent. There's nothing worse than having a message that says one thing and somewhere else it's a different feel, but you can really cater your ad creative to that. Even using real-time information, I'm sure you guys have seen ads now that you've been shopping, looking at a product, put something in your cart, whatever you might have did, and you left the site, and you're immediately served an ad with the products you just looked at or bought. That's being built in real time based on your behavior that you've been kind of looking at. So you can put in geolocation, you can put in weather location information. There's information you can add into that ad actually can build itself and give someone a custom message. Now beyond that just being a technology kind of like bell and whistle, it actually, data has shown that when the ad is catered to that person and more gives them a connection with that communication, they're actually more willing to buy or at least be a brand follower if you do a very general, vanilla, plastic, high-level campaign, especially across certain channels like social media and YouTube, you're not going to get the same kind of conversion out of it. All the ads in the world are broken into ad exchanges, and Google has one of them, Facebook has one, and so on. So Google's inclination is to sell you their own ad inventory. So if you want to work with someone like on our platform, we buy across all the ad exchanges. Like there's actually 36 different ad exchanges. So we buy across all of them. Your customer doesn't know what ad exchange they're on. If you go to a site like, I don't know, Nordstrom's or TMZ, one ad might show you, it might be from Google, and the other ad you see might be from Microsoft. So you're not even picking what ad exchange you're in. So that's where the people that sell that access, like Facebook, they're only selling you advertising on Facebook. And your consumer is not only on Facebook, they're on YouTube, they're on Pinterest, they're on Instagram. So that's where the partners come into play too. And someone like Google, they don't need to really change that. So unless how we search changes, I don't know. I think most people use. I think younger generations, which is going to be then the older generation, they use social media. They don't go to news sites. They don't read newsletters. They go to Facebook, they go to Pinterest, they go to YouTube. Websites, a little bit of forums. Forums were the original, did really well with online advertising, but I think the strength of social media and YouTube is the peer review, the comments, you can see what people are liking. That's what's accelerating people buying online more than anything else. So again, if you think of a search, it's so solo and so vanilla and so alone, where if you see 10 of your friends just bought this product and you can click one button now and buy it too, I think that's what's happening is like, I'd rather have my friend tell me what I want to buy than that service rep or salesperson.